Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone there? Let me know if you can hear me okay. If I'm too loud, if I'm too soft. Let's change that. Okay, let's go view my channel. No. Okay. Let's try this out. Hello, hello. Is anyone there? Just doing a software test. See how you guys are doing. Playing around with the new studio setup. Let me know how the sound is. I'll put the comments on so I can see what's up. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay. All right, let's see. So Facebook. Okay. Hey everyone, drop me a comment. Tell me what the audio's like. I'm just trialing out new software. Well, it's the same software, but I've got a new studio set up, and yeah. Let's see. Hello Yvette. Hello Montaigne. Hello. Hello everybody. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Just doing a test and a check. Okay. That's great. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's lovely. Haven't been on for a while, so I thought I'd grab a nice tea and yeah, let's just hang out for a bit. I wasn't planning on doing any tarot, Montaigne. Just wanted to do some tech checks, mate. If I do tarot, I'll probably schedule a session, my friend. Okay. All right. That's good. Okay, let's see how it's looking on here. Is it working? Okay, that looks good. Okay. Okay, let's do this. That looks great. Just get myself squared up in the shot a bit more. This is a really nice space in here. I really like this room. I like the natural light and I love the way that the light sort of diffuses through the screen there. Okay. Okay, I tell you what, guys, if you're on Facebook, could you do me a favor and drop a message in? That would be lovely. Thank you. Only if you're on Facebook, though. Just want to make sure because I'm streaming to two places at once and there's a little bit more involved. Okay, now I'm going to try. Now I'm going to try setting it up to run in Substack as well. Okay. Or maybe I can't do it. Maybe it's too late. Yeah, it might be too late. Okay, no, that's okay. I would need to do it again, probably. Oh, thank you, brother. Brother James in the house. Great to have you here, friend. Thank you so much. So what the goal is that I'm able to send to 3 destinations and stream to 3 places at once. So I can do Facebook, YouTube, and Substack. And yeah, that'd be really fun, you know, because I've got friends and audience on all 3. And yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Okay, so I have to do the scheduling on Substack beforehand. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so let's make some notes here. So what's happening, everybody? Got any stories? How was your holidays? Still having holidays? Life is a holiday, really, isn't it? Oh, you like the setup? Thank you, dude. All right, let's see. So I've got like 3 screens going. Well, I've got 3 panes, but I don't need to have that one. Let's see. So if I go here, YouTube Studio, and then I go content, and I go live, and then I go edit, and I can upload a thumbnail, and see if that works. All right, let's see if that looks good. Okay, all right, now we're cooking. Is it going to work? Or is it going to do something funny? It's doing something funny, and that's okay. Oh, it looks like it worked. Cool. Okay, let's see how that looks. Your channel. Yeah, I really like this. It's a really nice chill vibe. I'm in my room. I've got the bush out there, and I've got a beautiful new desk set up here. Someone was giving away a desk on a local Facebook group, and it turned out to be a really cool dude. And hey, it's Will. Great to see you, Will. Happy New Year, sir. Thank you, Yvette. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I've basically got a new setup. So I was in another part of the house. We have there's other people living here now, and so there's a few more people, and so I I thought, well, rather than take up one of the communal spaces, I thought, maybe it's time to set up in here. There's a lot more natural light. Uh, the weather's still pretty warm, but the natural light's so good, and I don't have to set the room up. It doesn't take as long to set the room up, and I just really like this. This is a nice big sort of open space. There's a bit of depth. I can dress it up nice, and I can just sort of jump on when I feel it. So yeah, this is my new work and study space, work, study, and recording space. So just you know what it's like, eh? I used to say this to the students, the guitar students. I used to say, look, when you get home from lessons, pull your guitar out and leave it in the stand so you can just pick it up and do it. And it's sort of like this too. You just want to be able to sit down and press the go button. And so I do have to move things around a little bit in the room to make it work, to manage all the light and all that. But generally speaking, it works pretty good. Okay, so what I've done is that I've put oh yeah, cool. Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, so I'm also using I found some cool software that allows me to use my iPhone as a camera. I may have actually done this already with one of my other videos, but it allows, like, because I've got a webcam too that's like a 1080 one, but man, it doesn't do the lighting as good as this. Actually, that's this lighting here. I need to get that lighting sorted out. Let's just pull that over. Hang on. Bit more natural lighting. So what have you been up to, Will? What's happening in where you at? Where you at, bro? Is it in Takaka? That's cool. Facebook does auto. What is it? auto dubbing, or not auto dubbing, auto translate, auto transcribe. Somebody gave me a box of green tea for Christmas, and it's not a bad one. It's a I think it's Trade Aid, and it's green tea, and it's not too bitter. It's a bit bitter down the bottom, but that's okay. We can live with that. All right, got some more people in in Facebook. Hello, Marissa. Thank you so much for joining us, sis. Even just for a stop in, appreciate it. Just trialing out a new setup here, guys. If you got any questions, chuck them in. Anything to say, share it in. Get amongst it. Have some fun. I'm just hanging out, just getting the ropes back in on the new year. We've been going for 11 and 11. Okay, that's cool. All right, that's good. So yeah, so anyway, so I've got a new setup, and it's over this side. It looks pretty tidy here. Over this side, there's a bit of stuff. I'm basically trying to condense a whole studio's worth of stuff, and I've got so much stuff to go through. Basically, I'm just going to try and condense it and all fit it into this room here, so we can make some space in the communal space. Oh, that's how you do it, brother. Love it. That's what you do. Ah, yes, I've got to ask, how is the violin going? That's I never learned to play the violin, but I have some friends who are exceptional violinists, and it is considered to be one of the more challenging instruments. Okay. Hello, Danny. Great to see you here, Danny. Yes, I'm going to give you guys a shout out when you give me a like on Facebook or that. So we're on Facebook and on YouTube at the moment. Oh, that's cool. Don't tell me the name, because I don't know if they'd want it public, but it's possible I may know them, because I used to work with a nationwide teaching group, and I got to meet a lot of the classical musicians. So I was pretty much guitar, bass, drums, and some vocals. But I got to help out teachers who were also violinists and brass players and pianists, basically the full spectrum of instruments that you might, all the standard stuff, the usual suspects, and some more. The conferences were always fun, because you'd have all of these musos from different backgrounds: jazz musos, classical musos, rock and pop musos. Everyone usually played a variety of instruments, but when they got up and played their mastery instrument, man, I tell you what, when I saw the bro get up and me logically trying to sit down and look at this violin, it's like, wow, it's like because my closest relationship to that is like a fretless bass, it's quite a different approach. So yeah, I big ups to you, my friend. Like, that's such good ear. Like, violin is like such good ear training. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've just got a little bookshelf in here, and I've actually got another 2 cases of books. I haven't got a big bookshelf. I want to get a big bookshelf that sort of sits at the back. Unfortunately, where my little friend is here, where is he? There he is. There's only a narrow passageway there, so I can't sort of stack lots of stuff. But I figured that this wall, this sort of empty space here, would be great for pop-ups and other things. Like, actually, can I put the chat? Let's see if I can put the chat up. Apps and widgets, speaker, screen share, media share. Let's see if I can put up. Okay, add a scene. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, yeah? Oh, yep, sweet. Okay. Maybe we'll put this over here. Maybe make that a bit darker. And then make this over here. Well, that's kind of fun. You can see all the dodgy comments. I guess what I can do is I can make it membership only, just in case people want to jump in and write silly things. Oh, thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. Oh wow, the lag on Facebook's actually quite considerable. How interesting. Oh no, there it is. No, it does catch up. Okay, let's see how I can change this. Comments background. Let's go for... Let's see, can I actually choose it? Can I... I'd love to be able to get more of... How about that? The comments box background. Can I change the comment background? That's a bit... It's not going to work, is it? Blur background. Oh, there we go. And avatar size. Oh, there we go. I can make you guys famous. Look at that. Show social network logo. Oh, yep. Show avatar. Oh, yep. Sweet. Okay, that's fun. Show only super chat. Oh, that's cool. Okay, size of comment. Oh, that's good. Distance from edges. Okay, and amount of comments. 2, 12. Oh, yep, okay. Size of comment. Oh, okay, so it's only going to show. Oh, that's cool. Okay, sweet. Oh, that sucks. On Facebook, it shows the shows that logo there. I wonder if I can... Oh, you can't really see that, can you? Okay, I don't know what to do with that. That might be a bit tricky. I'll put that right in front of my face. Funny. Maybe I can just put that over there somewhere. Anyway, I'll get rid of that for now. Okay, that's looking good. Cool. Hey, this is good fun. This is really good fun. Do you like the orange halo? It's my salt lamp. It looks good. In the when it's a bit darker, there's a big halo around. Orange halo. Funny. Okay, it's cool. All right, what other toys have I got to play with on this? There's all sorts of stuff. Apps and widgets. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Ticker tape. No, actually, I tell you what, there was one thing on here that was fun that I was having to play with. Where are you? Aha, here we go. Let's see what this looks like. And see if it's already loaded up. Oh, yep, sweet. All right, I'll have to set that up. Okay, I've actually got... There's a wheel, and you can spin the wheel, and you can load up all these different options, and so you can... And all these different ways of making it look. You can spin it. And... yeah, I actually... I did... a friend of mine... no, Danny. Actually, it's on a. It's EV Mux on a. It's talking to Danny on Facebook here, so I'm talking to people across the cyberverse. It's pretty fun. It's EV Mux on a Windows 10 machine. Mux on. Yeah, so I'm using EVMux because it's Streamyard's just so nuts expensive, and you just don't get all the toys. You can do way more stuff in EVMux. EVMux is kind of like... So I've got OBS as well, which is the the open source software, which is really good. Probably not good for beginners, but you've got Streamyard, which is extremely easy to use, and then you've got even easier ones. But you've got Streamyard, and then you've got OBS, and then sort of in the middle you've got EVMux, and EVMux is very, very straightforward to use. What's my Facebook name? I'm Phil Rice. That's it. You'll need to be a friend of a friend to friend me, though, if you know what I mean. So if you search for me, you should be able to find me. Just send me a message. I'm a bit picky about friends on Facebook because, although not so much nowadays, actually, not so much nowadays. It's just that I've got it's a personal Facebook. I haven't set up a business one or anything like that yet. But I got to say, Facebook's pretty. I mean, for all the crap that we give Facebook, it's still where everyone is. What's my friend's Barden name? Oh, I love that. Very good, very good. I did actually figure it out, so I'm going to write it up here. So if we follow what Franz did, right? So Franz, his was Fra Barto. So I have actually thought about this. So mine would be something like it would be if I put this up though, I'll start getting called it, and it's pretty funny. And it's I think there's probably a better one. Yeah, I might actually have a think about that before I put up my friend's Barden name. And honestly, oh, oh, really? Okay, okay, Yvette. Yeah, thank you, brother. Oh, that's funny as. Danny. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yvette, are you friends with anyone like Solretta or Greg Solretta Antaria or Greg Doyle? Or I'm not sure what part of the world you're in, sister. But I'm connected with people on there. But yeah, I've got it set to friends of friends just because once you get online and start doing public stuff, you just start getting bombarded. So I needed Facebook to be a little bit more personal. It's not completely personal, but it's mostly personal. But yeah, the other way to connect with me is definitely on Substack. I've started opening up comments on my Substack posts, but yeah, Facebook would be the way. But if you're into if Yvette, if you are into tarot readings, for example, I would recommend finding Solretta, Solreta, Antaria, and she does regular tarot. But if you friend her and she adds you, then you'll be able to friend me. We're part of a sort of a group of people that hang out. But yeah, I think because she's got a public, yeah. It's a bit weird with Facebook. You can have a bunch of different profile statuses. Okay. Well, it's starting to get quite warm in here. Okay. I saw her playing at the pub and hassled her to teach me. Oh, that's how you do it. So just on that, so I watched the what was it? That was the it was a Def Leppard documentary. It was a really good one too. Like it was what's it called? It wasn't. It was their story. It was Historia, not Hysteria. It was Historia, I think. And it was a bunch of actors playing the guys from Def Leppard, or everyone that was in the sort of in that scene. And when I think when it was Steve left, or no, Steve was with him, and they found Phil Collin. They went to this bar, and then there's this little dude, Jack dude with his hair on, playing the guitar like a demon. And then because that's where you recruit them, right? And they got him to join the band. And but yeah, I mean, look, how do you know? Like if you go through the newspaper or go to a music store and get a referral, how good are these people? You know, like one thing is just because they can play doesn't mean they can teach, but there's probably a chance that they can show you stuff. Okay, because I've come across this. Not all musicians are great teachers, and not all teachers are great musicians. But some seem to be able to find that balance. But I'm glad you found someone, and she's fun. Like that's so good. Like because like I said, it's a challenging instrument, and so um, and a lot of those in the old days, a lot of that classical stuff that was quite challenging. Sometimes the teachers ended up being quite grumpy, and so it was a bit of an ordeal. I hear a lot about this from piano teachers, friends, and even my mum, my mum is an incredible piano player, like incredible, and she was telling me about all getting lessons and getting smacked on the wrists and she had to balance a penny on the back of her hands while she was playing and not drop it, this kind of thing. Okay, that's great. All right, well, this is looking good, so let's just have another quick look here. Yeah, so all right, let's just all right, I think I've got all the systems sorted out now. I can kick back and have a relax. That's it. And get back into the gym. Okay. What do you think about making a heavy metal band using the xylophone as the main instrument? Okay, I have to put this one up on screen because this is the kind of thinking that evolves humanity and society. This is how. Okay, I'm going to give you. I'm not just being silly here. I'm actually being genuine. Okay, polarities T3M. Okay, this is great. So for those of you that have heard of a band called ZZ Top, ZZ Top, the guitarist out of there, Billy Gibbons, back in the day, was considered a bit of a protege of Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was highly supportive and encouraging and endorsing of Billy Gibbons, the guitar player of ZZ Top, and said, "This guy's going to change things and do things," and he did. ZZ Top moved with the times and changed the times in the 80s by bringing in, and I think even the late 70s too, because they were pretty much a rock and blues band, but they started bringing synthesizers in, and they sort of helped to midwife in the electronic music into rock a bit. And so what you're saying or asking here about heavy metal band using the xylophone, I mean, so a xylophone is quite a soft round sound. Heavy metal is like it's got an attack. So when I say that, like it's heavy metal generally has speed and oomph, one of those two types of things, and intensity, and also the textures of the tones. So I don't want to talk too musicological here because it's just music, right? You make the music you like. But if you wanted to go for a heavy edge vibe, I mean, you could run your xylophone through a distortion pedal. I mean, that would be interesting. I mean, has anyone done that? Let's have a look. Oh, yes. You know what I found? I think I have found. Hang on, let's see if I can add it. Okay, add to scene. Okay, here we go. Here we go, team. I'm just going to get this out of my face so you can see my lovely face. Okay, and let's go there and here. Okay, right, nice. Okay, so let's have a look here. We'll put it up here. So we've got heavy metal xylophone. Now we're going to see if the sound will come through. So here we've got AC/DC.
Stylophones.
Now here's the thing, I can't actually hear it, so I'm going to get my... Where have I put you? I've got some headphones here somewhere. I want to hear this too. Oh, it's all tangled up. Can you hear that? Pulled my room to bits. got so much stuff. I mean, basically, this person's playing. They're playing a metal song on a xylophone, so it's not really heavy metal xylophone, is it? Okay, that's not really what we're looking for. Stylophones? Yeah, so, I mean, mallet medley. Mallet metal medley. All right, let's try this out.
Can't tell.
All right, let's try this out. Can you guys hear this okay? Is it coming through? Tell me if it's coming through. I think this is Dragon Force. Am I right? Dragon Force. There we go. Let's try that. Sorry. Just jack the volume up a little bit. Tell me if it's too loud. Tell me what the mix is like, because I need to know the volume mix here. Can you guys still hear me okay? How to control the volume of this, and I don't think I can. I'll drop it down a little bit there, so I think I control it from here. All right, okay, let's have a look here. So yeah, I mean, you know, there's not really. Xylophones can be metal. Okay, let's take a chance, shall we? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Original metal music with xylophone. It's not looking good.
Hey, let's try it. Ready?
I don't think it's going to be metal unless it has some heavy guitar in it. Let's be fair. Xylophone shred, xylophone metal D&D. All right, let's try this out. Here we go. This is probably AI, is it? I love the runes. You see the runes here? It's very, could be some Kabbalah going on here. Rune Kabbalah. But anyway, there's the question answered. What do you think about making a heavy metal band using a xylophone as a thing? I think if you're going to do that, you have to be pretty fast at playing xylophone. That's all I'll say about that. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Will. That's good to know, brother. I appreciate that because it's fun to be able to bring that on. So what's that? That's a tiny little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think if you have an organ playing, because if is it heavy metal? What are the necessary ingredients if you're gonna play heavy metal, right? There's gonna be heavy guitars, there's gonna be drums, there's gonna be bass. Usually, you can sometimes fill the bass in with a synth or something, but um, for the xylophone to be out in front, then it's going to have to be leading the melody usually, and then the guitar will probably be chugging away with power chords in the background. So and there you have it. Okay. All right. So what's happening this year, guys? I got some ideas. Didn't do as much as I would have liked to last year, to be fair. It's funny how a year can just slip away, just disappear. Still got lots done. It was good. Man, I tell you what, these last couple of years being on YouTube and learning about making stuff like content, I haven't probably made as much as I would have liked to, like of my own stuff. Like, still been a few interviews and live panels and things, and I've wandered around sort of subject material. But actually, that's what I want to do. I want to start looking into the camera too. So I want to start looking at you guys like you're there. So yeah, so something I want to do this year is pretty much make more of my own stuff. Most of the channel has had its growth through sort of a mutual kind of uh, elevation between myself and having other people on, sharing conversations and this kind of thing, which has been great, because I've attracted. Actually a really great strategy, and I will probably write a Substack article about this or make a video about this soon. Okay, how does that look? Okay, so one thing, like if you're wanting to build a channel, um, look out for this video or this article that I will eventually drop, because I will talk about how to fast track some kind of social media presence to get you moving. YouTube's one of those ones that makes you work for it. Well, they all do, but to get their unlocks, which is pretty much there. Okay, let's try that. Sorry, I'm just going to interrupt myself while I'm talking. So to get the unlocks from YouTube, you've got to get, the first round of unlocks is like 500 subs and about 3,000 watch hours. Getting the subs is not that hard. It's the watch hours that's the one. And long form content is definitely the way to do it. And, I listen to a lot of people talk about the sort of the changing landscape of people's attention. And when it comes to the general proclivities of people on various platforms, because the kind of crowd that hangs out on Substack tends to be quite different that I've noticed this kind of crowd that's on YouTube. But then again, YouTube's it's almost like Facebook and its prolificness as a platform. Like YouTube is the juggernaut. It's on, it's pre-installed pretty much on every phone and tablet and TV nowadays, and it's the number one go-to for all sorts of information, entertainment, and that. And obviously, with the rise of AI and AI video, you know, um, one thing that's been pointed out is that uh, people are, there's a notable commenting about the fatigue people are experiencing from seeing those AI images and AI videos that are obviously AI, even though that they look really good. Actually, I've got something to show you guys. So one of the things that I actually quite like is you may have heard that Kathleen Kennedy, who was I think she was the boss of Lucasfilm, who makes Star Wars. She's actually recently stepped down, but the thing is with AI video is that we get fans are making their own Star Wars stuff, and it looks legit, man. Let's go. Okay, so I'm a bit of a Star Wars fan, and I'll probably be doing a playthrough of one of the remakes of one of the Star Wars games. That's a very deep. There are a couple of very deep games. I like playing a bit of a game from time to time. And let's go here. No, cancel. How do I find you? Oh yeah, there you are. Star Wars Theory. Okay, let's go. No. Okay. Yeah. There's all of these Star Wars AI videos that are coming out now, and they look amazing. Like they look absolutely amazing. Star Wars, and it's like the fans are like, we don't want your where's a good one? Where's one that I saw recently? There we go. Come over here and make this a bit bigger. Oops. So this is all AI, right?
I assure you, I am more than capable with dealing with an intruder.
You see it as I do. A galaxy in desperate need of order. A new era where the strong protect the weak. Where corruption is burned away and a true balance is restored.
The Republic is a rotting husk, and the Jedi are its blind servants.
Yeah, it's a
This
little
is
bit
not
rugged.
a revelation to me. Who are you to claim such insight?
With me, you will reshape the galaxy.
This is actually not that good.
Forge
Let's
a
find a better
new-
one. Oh man, yeah. There's all this creepy stuff that gets made as well, which is, especially that whole Luke and Leia thing, being brother and sister. Like they play on that a bit. Oh, this is okay. This is the one here, guys. Check this out. I'll make this full screen. If you haven't seen this, this is legit.
You weren't exaggerating. This place.
It's rough, but
It
it's
feels alive.
getting there, man. Look at this dude.
It is. The people who lived here were strong in the Force. I thought it would be a good place to start.
Start what?
A Jedi Academy. A place where gifted people can be safe and learn the ways of the Force to protect the galaxy.
I like the sound of that. Anyway, you asked me to come, but you never said why.
Because you're strong, Leia. Stronger
I
than
believe this
you
is
know.
based a lot on the comics. They're trying
I
to
wanted you to see what
bring
it
things
means.
back to the way they were.
Come on, follow me.
Luke, I'm not sure I can... I'm not like you.
You can. You felt the Force before. It led you all the way. It was within you at every turn. That wasn't your imagination.
It's true that at times, I felt like we were guided. I couldn't explain it, but I felt it. If it was the Force, I didn't understand it then.
Hang on, sorry, I'm just getting the screen right.
You don't have to understand it. Not yet. Sit with me. Close your eyes.
All right. But if something jumps out of these bushes, I swear.
It won't.
Like, it's
Just trust
reasonably
me.
watchable, you know? But there's another one that's come out that's, like, wicked.
Focus.
I'm going to say that
Clear your mind.
Luke looks amazing, though, doesn't he?
Feel. Don't think. Just let everything settle. The trees, the air, the sounds. Let them come to you.
It's quiet. But it's not empty.
Good. That's the force. It's everywhere. You've always been able to feel it. You just never opened yourself to it.
I didn't expect it to feel like that.
Neither did I, the first time.
Luke, what if I'm afraid?
So was I. Fear's natural, but it doesn't have to control you.
All right, where do we go from here?
That was the lesson.
Oh, come on. I want to learn some more.
Fine. Do you see this statue over there?
I do?
I want you to focus and move it.
What do you mean?
So good, right?
I'm pretty sure even Chewie couldn't move that.
Not
It's
with
the
your
mouth,
body,
though. The mouth
but
doesn't quite do
with
it.
your mind. Just relax and follow my lead. Raise your hand.
Man, but
and
look at
focus
that. Look
on
at,
the
just,
statue.
let's just stop it for a moment. Look at the detail, the hair, the lighting. I mean, it's just incredible, isn't it? Opens up a whole bunch of, it just opens up a can of worms, man. See, yeah, that looks a bit rugged, doesn't it?
It's all right, Leia.
No, I told you, I'm not like you, Luke. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Simply let go. Visualize where it belongs and help it get there.
Love this stuff. It's just the music and the way the scenes are set.
Looks like I still have a long way to go if I want to reach that level.
The way of the Force is always learned through patience. And as an old friend once told me, failure is the greatest teacher. What is it, R2? A message from Han, you say?
Come on, what is it?
Hey kid, look, I don't have much time. There's an Imperial unit operating off the books. No insignia, no broadcasts. I've been on them for a while, but they vanished into thin air.
So he's talking like an Italian or
Can't believe
something.
I'm
isn't
saying it, but I need your help.
I have to go, but I hope you'll join me another time
he? Not
for
quite
more
right, but
lessons.
close enough.
You still have much to learn.
I'm coming with you.
It may be dangerous.
You said I needed more lessons. Find something to teach me on the way.
Fine. It's not like I can change your mind, can I?
Not a chance. Now, let's go find this scruffy-looking nerf herder and his big walking carpet before they get in more trouble.
Let's go, R2.
There she is.
I hope they got the message. Let's go, Chewie.
Oh no, here we go. They got another new one. Oh, it's a bit long, that one. I won't watch that. What I want to show is any of you guys who are into playing, like having a bit of a game, and you like a bit of depth and, you know, especially if it's something like Star Wars, right? Like immersion in the Star Wars is great because it's technology and magic working together side by side. There's honor, there's consequence, there's big stakes, it's on a large scale, you know. And you know, if you you know, when I grew up, you know, Star Wars was just Star Wars and Indiana Jones. It was just my imagination was captured, you know. And so let's have a look at something. So I'm going to show you Star Wars Genesis. Now I haven't played. I don't really play a lot of games, but I'm open to it. So this is Star Wars Genesis.
I do not know.
So this is a mod for the Bethesda game Starfield, which is, I tried playing it. It's impressive with the shipbuilding and the weapons and everything, but it's just not a very good story. Their stories are not that great, in this case anyway. But all the substructures is, you know, what the game engine is, and that is just, it's good. And they've got a space environment, and you can take off, go into space, build a ship, you know, So what a bunch of people have done is they've taken this Bethesda game and they've modded it to be a Star Wars game. And they're slowly adding more and more from the Star Wars universe to make this, like, you can travel between planets, you can play your characters, you can be Jedi, you've got force powers and lightsabers and things. And it's like, man, this looks incredible. Yeah, you nailed it. Well, that's it, man. I think that's why it's almost like a fictional version of reality, you know, that we can relate to. It's like it's just over there a bit, but as we progress with our practices, we find that actually maybe it's not that far away. All right, let's watch this.
Where you are, or by what means you're even listening to this. But I know you're out there.
You come to hear about the Sith, like the guards, like the Keeper.
Your hands are as bloody as mine, Victor. You worked with the Republic.
It's all the same. People like us. Without someone controlling us, we are lost.
How you will overcome them, I do not know. But the fact that you are listening to this means there is hope. My death is not in vain. Thank you.
We are the Yuuzhan Vong, and we have claimed this galaxy as ours. Your entire reality as you know it has been an illusion since the beginning.
Forget about us! That bastard is after the artifacts!
How many deaths will you be responsible for until you break?
I can't bury another friend.
I am what remains.
Just had to hold on a little longer. How far are you willing to go to survive? You're going down a path we can't follow.
There are worse ways to die. I'll be by your side until the end.
We will do what we must. Looking back is a sign of weakness. And I know you're not weak. Don't hold yourself back because of what others don't understand.
They know our secrets.
Wow.
They know our plans.
Coming soon.
They know our weaknesses.
Oh no, it might already be available.
They
Actually,
know
this
our
was a year ago. Yeah.
This is the genesis of a greater conflict.
Yeah. So this is an old trailer. So yeah. So now they've got lightsabers and force powers and things. So what they've done is so this is what happens. The same with the AI of movies and things. It allows people who don't have the graphic skills and the animation skills and all that to start making the stories, like, because a lot of these intellectual properties have been hijacked by corporates who have political ideologies they're trying to impose. They're using them as basically they're reskinning whatever it is current thing. I mean, I just watched some of the recent, let's see, where is it? Upload type, relevance, features, upload date. What am I looking for? Why is it not recently uploaded? Oh, here we go.
Starfield. Is it now worth a buy? I don't know, because I haven't played it, and I never will. But I've got something that's better than that, that's just looking great, looking fantastic. Guys, I give you another Star Wars mod. All right, let's have a look. Now, guys, this looks fantastic. It has a main story quest line, it has a rebellion quest line, it has 300 plus standalone quests, it's got a complete sound and music overhaul, full conversion of all factions, it has I'm not reading this by the way, this is just from memory, it has 5 additional Star Wars factions, full conversion of all weapons. Guys, I don't need to read a list, an extensive list of all the awesome goodies in this game. I just need to look at it and think, hang on, this is way better than Starfield. Way better than Starfield. I haven't even played it yet. It's 250 gig and requires a 3080. But guys,
Need
I'd
some
say
gear for
yes,
it, guys.
it's worth it. It's free. If you've already got Starfield, it's free. Unless, of course, you're a console player. If you are a consoler, well, I'm sorry, but
yeah. So a 3080
you
card
weren't
is going to
supposed
set
to
you
laugh
back probably at least a couple of grand, I would think.
I'm sorry, but you can't play this. You'll just have to keep playing Starfield.
Yeah, Starfield's
I
not
totally
that
will
great.
be playing this,
It
guys,
is
but
it's
at
good,
the
but
minute
it's
I
not
can't.
great.
I've got other things that I'm doing.
It's not enough.
But I think just
Not
watching
enough for a
this
person
through
who wants
all
depth
this
in
footage,
and the way they spend their time.
I don't really fancy playing a Jedi. I think this is the Mandalorian. I think this is definitely bounty hunter territory, bounty hunter ship, bounty hunter abilities. Absolutely, it just looks perfect for that kind of playthrough. The only bad thing about this, in my book, is that people will buy Starfield just to play this mod, which means Todd is kind of like getting the last laugh. He is literally, he'll be loving it. He'll be loving it. And so, yeah.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah, but you're still making shit games, Todd, so, you know. We're living in a time now where, and we have been for a while, for quite a while now, where mods are, these are amateur people, these aren't professional coders. Well, some of them are, but they are making better games than seasoned companies like Bethesda. I mean, think about that. You've got modders, part-timers, who just pick up the base game and go, yeah, that's a pile of shit, I can do better than that. And then they take that base game and they put some passion and love into it. I mean, it's not made by one guy. There was a lot of people put a lot of, there's like, I think I read 300 mods in this. So it's a big curated list of mods for Starfield. But one guy kind of, he put it together, you know. He kind of was the brains behind it all. It's a guy called Deity Vengi, that's his name. But yes, he's done a great job, a cracking job of this. And it's getting lightsabers in the 8.6 version. So lightsabers is coming as well. It has force powers as well. I don't know how many force powers, but it definitely has force powers that you can pull and push and do nasty things to people with. So there you go, guys. If you have Starfield, or if you're going to buy Starfield, this looks like the only way to play Starfield by not actually playing Starfield. Play Star Wars Genesis instead. It looks like a deep game that you can get lost in. It looks so immersive.
Beautiful.
Cracking job. I don't know how long it's took him to do this, but my goodness, this looks absolutely fantastic. So there you go.
Yeah, still needs some work. But yeah, it looks pretty awesome though, right? Like, I mean, so here's another one, right? So if you haven't seen it, so Tomb Raiders, there's a new Tomb Raider game out. It's a reskin.
It's been years.
So this is an old Tomb Raider game that's been reskinned. Look at this. this.
But the events are still etched in
And they've
my
made her
memory.
kind of like a real, like they've made her more like the original Lara Croft.
Lost Worlds.
So they're dropping
Frozen
2
in
Lara
time.
Croft games this year.
New discoveries.
They're pretty much
waiting
cancelling out the
behind
last 2
every
games.
door. Across every chasm. I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on. But it lit a fire that still burns. I need to see more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis. Some legends are destined to be retold.
Right, so that's the first game. Let's have a look at the second one. This is Kayla says. So just to give some context, so that other game, that was a remake of an old Tomb Raider game. I think it was I don't think it was, it might have been a PS1 game. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But they've totally reskinned it. And so they're releasing 2 games this year. And they've reverted. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the last 2 games. I think it was Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And then there was a movie too. But they changed the character of Lara Croft into a very different personality type. And also body form type as well. And there's a psychology behind all this. And basically, they didn't take hold. People didn't like it as much. I played them because I like Tomb Raider. You know, I didn't play a lot of the old stuff, but I enjoyed adventure games like Indiana Jones. Like, I got to say, that new Indiana Jones game, The Great Circle, that's worth checking out. That's legit cool. It's a bit clunky in bits, but man, it's cool. But anyway, this is the second game that's coming out this year. So that previous Lara Croft game we just looked at, that one is a reskin of an older game. She's younger. This one is her more current times. This is her later years, so she's a bit older in this. But you'll see that it's a continuation, and you'll see what I mean.
The entire world knows your legend. You survived the Dragon's Triangle. Crossed the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen told tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
Just love the epicness. Great to see you, Will. Thanks, man. Oh, so it's coming out next year, sorry. But yeah, it's all go, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. Like that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So there is, I grew up with pop culture stuff and games and things like that, and I'm nearly 50, right? So I grew up in the 80s, and we had Karate Kid, we had, we had things that had still been around like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, E.T. There was quite a few of these, the Goonies, far out. Oh oh my gosh, there's so many of them, right? But these were games that were essentially, influential on a lot of people my age and my, in their formative years. But as time's gone on, things have just gotten a little bit, I'd even say a little bit unpalatable. Not because I'm in a different generation, because good entertainment is good entertainment, and they had all the formulas to make good stuff. There's plenty of entertainment products out there today that they've got the formulas right, and they work, and they're great, and they're enjoyable, and they're immersive, no matter who you are. And good entertainment is good entertainment, and there's ways of appealing to different groups in a way that is almost universal. And so I'm going to talk a bit more about this year, guys, because this is the stuff that shapes society. And I think that as for those of us who are healers and people who have influence potential and things like that, I know some of you guys who are practitioners are wanting to get online. Look, seriously, everyone's being influenced. Being an influencer is not a bad thing. You're influencing people in your life as it is. It's how you influence people and encouraging them to become self-determinative and discover their own personal authority and agency, and encouraging them to discover, that deeper aspect of themselves. These kinds of things, we want people to be empowered, right? And we want people to, I'm not speaking for you. I'm talking about me now. I'm going to get, make this very much, this is me speaking and going, you know what? This is what I want to do. I'm satisfied with my worldview, largely. It continues to be a little bit, flexible because it has to be. But anyway, I'm going to keep jumping on, guys. I'm going to be doing this quite regularly over the coming weeks. And yeah, we're going to get into some more stuff. I got so much stuff. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. Anyway, I'm watching Stargate Atlantis at the moment. Me and my bro are watching that, starting a brand new watch through of that. And there's lots of plot holes, and that's fine. But it's just good fun. It's epic, and it's just fun. I wish you all the best. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. And we'll catch up again very soon. Stay well.